Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Chris. This is my brother Angel. And for those of you familiar with our channel, on our previous video we did Gino from Super Mario RPG. This time we have a special treat for you guys that are fans of Mario RPG like we are. We thought Gino looked a little lonely on our shelf back in our basement. So we decided to model him a companion, his brother in arms, if you will. And my brother Mallow. So yeah, if you guys want to know how we got to this point, make sure you stick around and check out our video on how we did that.
We're going to be talking about Mario RPG again. As the title suggests, it's going to be about Mallow, everybody's favorite marshmallow man.
But is he a marshmallow or is he a cloud? Or is he like a little bit of both?
Yeah, well, I remember when I first saw him, I thought he was that guy from the Michelin tires. They're always putting like advertisement in games now. I thought it was the Marshmallow Man or the Stay Puft guy from Ghostbusters. Yeah, so I mean he's his own marshmallow person. He has his own backstory, his own marshmallow personality, whatever that is. What else? So what is there to say about this man? He's I think he's royalty. He's raised by a frog. In the game, that's when he encounters Mario. When he what is he buying? Some.
Well, what I remember from Mallow, he was kind of like a coward. When you first meet him in the Mushroom Kingdom, I guess he's there because he's trying to buy something like a pie for his grandpa, Frog Fuchsius, and that's his name, Frog Fuchsius. Yeah, and while he's there in the Mushroom Kingdom, he runs into Croco, some lizard king. He runs into Croco, and I guess he steals his grandfather's coin, and then he starts to cry, and I guess it makes the weather. I guess he kind of controls the weather, I guess, because it makes the whole Mushroom Kingdom pour with rain, and that's when you meet him as Mario. You go up to him and you're like, hey, what's up? What you crying about, guy? Come on.
I mean, I love Mallow now, but I remember when I was like a kid, it looked kind of weird, like a yellow marshmallow, like somebody peed on him with these shiny pink boots, some yellow snow, crazy hairstyle. Maybe he's going through a phase, teenage rebellious years.
I remember when I played this game as a kid, it was kind of sad because when you go back to the pond, I guess he was raised by his frog grandpa, and eventually he tells him the truth because I guess his whole life he was led to believe that he was a frog. I mean, do I look green to you? You kind of had a feeling that he wasn't a frog, but then it hits you hard when Frog Fuchsius tells you you're not a frog. At the end of the day, I guess he's a prince. Well, like my bro said, at first he wasn't the best character. He was like a kind of like a mage, I guess. Which one's the class that has all these magic powers? Yeah, like a wizard. He had the ability to give you back your health. I mean, I think Mallow's pretty cool. I think Nintendo should get back together with Squaresoft and give us a sequel, like a true sequel. None of this Paper Mario stuff. Even though Paper Mario was kind of cool. I think Square owns like Mallow and Gino and all those other weird characters, that are not Nintendo characters. So I don't think Nintendo could use any of these characters without their permission. But yeah, now that the Switch, has been like kind of how you say successful and they have all these third-party games coming to the Switch, maybe Nintendo and Square could put their differences aside and give us a proper Mario RPG sequel, or at least have like a cameo appearance from these characters. Mallow, Gino, throw us a bone here. We're thirsty for some Super Mario RPG.
I don't know if you guys probably know this, but we're not really new to modeling, but the whole 3D printing thing is harder than it looks, and we're still figuring out some of the best ways to do it. And for Mallow, it was a little. I messed up. I remember I printed it like 3 times because I couldn't get the body to. Well, the first time I think his pants or whatever they were in the way. They wouldn't print correctly. So then I had to go again and fix it in ZBrush. I got it eventually. Third time's a charm's what they say. Yeah, but it wasn't really hard to model. It was pretty easy. It just took me a little while with the printing and all that, cause I messed up on the on the cutting it on the keying process. Yeah, and the painting is pretty easy. I just airbrushed the body yellow tint, and then I did the shorts in all white, and I hand painted the blue stripes and the brown belt, and I hand painted the his fancy hairdo and the bright boots that looks like they came out of a 70s movie. Oh yeah, for references I used a little bit of I just went to Google Images, and there was a 3D version. I guess somebody did a 3D picture of them, and I used that as reference, and I used the original in-game footage. I did a little mix of the two. It's not really an exact. And the pose I did his punch, little fisting. He's gonna fist. He's gonna. He's fisting his enemies. Oil check.
Gotta get a good fist in there. So when you modeled him, you did like that attack he does when you punch the enemies, and his arm looks like it extends a little bit longer. Yeah, a lot of his attacks, like when he does his thunder attack, his top half of his body float up away from his pants. That's kind of weird. I mean, is he an actual cloud? I mean, he could be a wizard. And it's kind of weird because I guess he's a cloud, and they live in the cloud part of themselves. Are they within? Have they just transcended past the human body into a different consciousness of life? Like when Bender becomes like a supercomputer, and he gets like all these CPUs, and he gets water cooled, and he's just like he lives inside himself, and he becomes like the universe. That's kind of like what's going on with these cloud people. We had fun creating these Super Mario RPG characters. We're really big fans of the game. I mean, this game came out when I was a kid, and it was like my first RPG game. It introduced me to the genre. Ever since then, it's been my favorite Mario RPG game. And I always wish they would go back. I mean, to Mario RPG, and not like. I mean, I still like Paper Mario, but I always wish they went back to Mario RPG. I've been waiting for that sequel for the past 45 years. Come on, Nintendo, let's make it happen before I die. Yeah, this is like my Half-Life 3, and what's that other game that people have been waiting for? So if you guys would like to see any other Super Mario RPG characters that you guys would like us to model, just leave it in the comments, because we read all you guys' comments. Those 2-3 comments on every video that we get. This one is for you specifically. We kid. Thanks for the thumbs up, Grandpa. No, but in all seriousness though, if you guys would like any other Super Mario RPG character, or any other character for that matter, just leave us a comment, leave us a shout out, leave us a subscribe.
So yeah, just tell us what you guys think. Maybe you guys would like to see him doing like a different attack, maybe the thunder one. We could do like a little like a scene if we eventually get all the characters, maybe fighting the final boss.
Yeah, we could do Smithy, or we could do like a little diorama. I mean, we could do Peach or Mario like in the Super Mario RPG versions of themselves, because they look kind of different from what they look like right now. Yeah, they're like shorter, and they look almost like claymation, kind of. Not really. So let's check out the turnaround, and let's see how it came out.
So if you guys like what you saw, remember to like and subscribe, and let us know if you guys want to see any other any other characters. tell us down in the comments below. And yeah, thanks.
See you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.